Hey, how's it going, guys? It's CK here and welcome back to GTA Online for this week's episode of Unlikely Off-Road Test. Now, a lot of you guys have been requesting the Panto and that is what we're going to be doing this week. The little smart car. It's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. I do have a lot of faith in this because if you've seen the video with me and Tomcat, we kind of took this thing a little bit off-road. So I do know kind of what it's like, going up mountains and stuff. And I do have a lot of faith in it. So anyway, let's get going now. We have packed our bags. We are going on holiday to the campsite at the other end of this. Well, there is a house at the other end of this route. So this is what all the bags and the toolbox are about. So luckily there's not a Prius there today. There is a very, very crappy looking car though. I mean, what is that car even based on? I don't even know what it's called. It's one of the most boring looking cars in the game, man. But anyway, this thing will have an advantage because it is very, very narrow and we still managed to hit something. God damn. I done the exact same thing with the Voodoo last week, guys, but this thing should be able to get up the mountains a lot quicker because one, I actually have a feeling it's a lot more powerful than the Voodoo. Certainly feels a lot more powerful. Never thought I'd say that, it's because freaking smart car. And it's a lot lighter. She's just flying up this hill, man. She's doing very, very good indeed. Even in a smart car, we need to do a freaking 3-point turn. I mean, I came in there a little bit too fast. That's what she said. Giggity goo, man. Giggity giggity goo. Now, there was something that went on last night for about 3 hours. And there was this car alarm outside my house, right? And it just kept going on and off, on and off, on and off. I mean, even when it did go off for a little bit, you can still hear it just very, very quietly, just like wee, 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 and then it just suddenly picks back up again. I closed my window and everything, you can still hear it. I've got double glazing and everything, but it did not work, so it really does. Oh god! Oh no! No, 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 no. Oh no, 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 don't. Oh, flipping hell, man, that came out of nowhere. What the heck? Right, okay. We're very, very lucky them rocks were there. That's twice that rocks have saved us. In the Voodoo video and it. Oh no. Come on, smart. Wake it up. No, 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 no. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, don't tell me we are wedged. Don't tell me we are wedged. Come on, smart. Right, so there's something to keep in mind. The smart does not cope with the bumps that well. Because it is lowered quite a lot. Yeah, it probably wasn't the best idea. This was already my pre-built car anyway, guys. So, yeah, I should have raised the suspension up a little bit more just to give us a fighting chance. But anyway, back on track now it looks like. We are going downhill though. Oh my god, I don't like this. See when all you can see is just the ocean? That isn't a good sign. Seriously, that is not a good sign. We're going. This is probably the worst bit in terms of like fear of heights and stuff. Oh my god, I don't know about you guys, but do you have a fear of flights? I have a fear of flying. That's why I'm a little bit nervous of going to E3 this year. Because I'm like, will I go? Will I go? I really want to go just because Forza Horizon 3 and other games will be there. Plus I get to like hang around with a couple other YouTubers and shit. Oh my god, but it's just the journey there. I'm either going to have to take the thing that I took when I went to Portugal, which is this sort of medicine thing which just kind of calms you down, or I'm going to have to take a lot of booze. I'm going to have to take a hell of a lot of booze. Some Jack Daniels and Copperbergs, please. Aye, but see, have you seen the freaking price of like drinks and stuff on airplanes though? Holy mother of god, man, it's like paying for a full meal at a fancy restaurant just for a can of Copperberg. Holy mother of god, man. But yeah, I don't know, man. I really, really, really want to go to A3, but it's just the freaking flight there, because I had a little bit of a traumatizing flight back from Portugal in 2012 with Andy and his mum and dad, right? Because we were pulling back into, I think it was Prestwick. I think it was Prestwick Airport, and it was literally pelted it down with rain. It was windy, stormy, and everything like that. And let's just say that was probably the biggest near-death experience I've ever had, because when we were landing, no joke, the guy was drifting out on the freaking runway the back end was basically nearly at a 90-degree angle, which is insane. It's absolutely insane, but he managed to straighten it up, and the biggest sigh of relief came out of me. I was like, oh, because I think I literally made like nail marks in the leather seats. I'm like, oh, from gripping it so hard. So yeah, that's why I kind of don't like planes. There was another story about me going to Cairo and stuff, but we'll leave that for another day. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of planes. Let me know in the comments section below, guys. Are you a fan of planes? Because I ain't. I definitely ain't. Keep my feet firmly on the ground, my friend. Definitely do that, man. Now, anyway, getting back to the smart, it's actually conquering this pretty well. Up until I say that, isn't it? Why is it every time I say something like that, it always happens? Every single time, my friend. Every single time. Yeah, I get down there a lot quicker. Apart from that mishap up at the top of the mountain there, which was kind of my fault, because I didn't really see the bump coming. It's handling itself pretty well. A lot better and a lot faster than the Voodoo. So, yeah, it's time to move on to the mountain test. It'll be very interesting to see how this thing actually fares, because I've got a funny feeling it will be like a little mountain goat because it's so light. So let's jump over to the Mountain of Doom. This is probably one of the best sights I've ever seen in this game. Little small car and one massive mountain. That's what this should be called. One small car, one massive mountain. But anyway, let's get going. Let's see how the mighty smart car gets on going up the Mountain of Doom. Now, we need to watch out for bumps, as we've seen on the first test there, guys. So I'm going to be very, very cautious of where I'm going now. It's kind of weird, this car, because it's been doing this quite a lot today. It's been pulling to the right for some reason. My controller isn't fucked up or anything. My controller is perfectly fine, but it's been pulling to the right. I don't know why it's doing it, but yeah, it's been up that bit very, very easily. I presume we can get up here. Well, I don't know, we could take a full pelt at it, if you know what I mean, because as we all know, this thing is very, very light, as I says. Just watch out though, let's get going. Oh god, whoa, 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 popping a wheelie. Oh my god, now there is another side here which we could go, but due to past experience with the lowriders, I don't really want to do that, or else this happens. That's the thing, isn't it? That's the thing. Right, I'm just using the Clarkson technique, so I need to be very, very careful on the throttle though. And it might work a bit better. Literally tapping it as gentle as possible. Oh my god. Come on, come on, get up there. Yes, little smart car. Yes. This thing's very good. It's very, very good indeed. I like it. It's, as I said, it's like a little mountain goat. Okay, so I believe this thing will have enough power to get up here, which is very, very good now. Thanks for all the actual replies to like the 2-car garage thing, guys. I mean, I asked that in, was it a Forza 6 video? I think it was a Forza 6 video or a GTA 5 video, talking about what would be your perfect. There was a Forza Horizon 1 video where I drove the Eagle Speedster. If you've not seen that yet, then that's what it is. See that there? See where that pulled to the left? I didn't do that there. That's what I'm talking about. It's kind of weird. I don't know why it's doing that, but yeah, as I was saying, in that Forza Horizon 1 video, I asked you guys what would be your favourite 2-car garage. Hell of a lot of response, so thanks for that. Someone mentioned a Lada. Now, if you don't know what a Lada is, I believe it's a Russian company. I know what cars they make, the Lada Riva, the Lada Niva and stuff like that. They are still going quite strong, which is pretty good. But yeah, I think they're still being made in Egypt, is it? I remember Clarkson saying it on a Top Gear episode once, but yeah, I think they generally do get some bad press, Ladas. I mean, the Niva, I'm not really a big fan of that, but the actual remade or reworked Riva, the little off-roady boxy thing, I think that's got quite a lot of character to it. It's kind of similar to this thing, kind of like the Panto and the Smart Car, but a wee bit bigger. If you know what I mean? So I would love to see that come into a game, like a reworked version of a Lada. What is this doing today? It's like lag, but on steering wise. Never felt that before in GTA. That's really, really weird. It's weird, man, but we're gonna just full pelt it up here. I'm not waiting anymore. It's gonna go full power in the Panto. Panto power! Yes, I like the sound of that. I really do like the sound of that. Other people suggested, well, other people said that obviously there's a few R35s in that. That'll be in the Dream Garage. A lot of people said the Eagle Speedster, so big thumbs up to you guys. A lot of people said the F-Type. A few people said the Lexus LFA, but it was generally a mix of like GDM cars and supercars and muscle. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of people saying like a Boss Feel to Mustang, etc, etc, etc. But everyone has different tastes in cars, and that's Sunlight though. Majestic as fuck! Oh god, don't roll back down again. That was my Horizon driver mode, let myself down there. Too busy looking at the environment again. Tapping the throttle, tapping it. Tappa, tappa, tappa. There we go. That was very quick to get up this mountain in this Panto. It's a very underestimated off-road car, this. Never thought I'd say that before, but it really is. Because it is so light, as I've mentioned before, it just shoots up the mountains. It's great. I can only imagine a little all-wheel drive version of this. It would dominate everything. Be very good indeed. So, anyway, that was the mountain test with the Panto / smart car. Surprisingly good. Surprisingly good. Now, moving on to the last test. Will it survive the water in the army base swamp? Right, so it's starting to turn to night now, and we're at the swamp, guys. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see how this thing fares, because as we've seen on the mountain test, it kind of isn't great with bumps. And this is essentially what all of this area is all about. It's just bumps that can break your suspension into tens of thousands of pieces. Even the Sand King suspension. I mean, if you guys want to see like a Sand King like proper dedicated off-roady video, then I might do that, but I'll definitely need to take it here, because I've done it before and the amount of bounces that you can get from that thing is absolutely mental. So okay. Look at it, it's like a little bunny. It's like a little bunny just jumping around, having a good time and everything. I mean, it's the size of a bunny, basically. It's the size of a tiny rabbit. You can easily blend into the wildlife. Okay, where's David Attenborough when you need him? And here we see the Panto coming through the bush. There it is. Coming through the bush to stalk its prey, which is a carrot. Even though carrots can't move, the little Panto decides to dig it out the ground and dominate it. That was probably the most randomest sentence of my life, but anyway, it's doing good so far. I don't know how it's going to fare in the water, because last time the Voodoo only just made it by the skin of its teeth. Seriously, I was pressing down just to get like the nose up a little bit. It only just made it, so this thing is a lot more, I think it's even lower than the Voodoo to the ground, and it's a lot smaller as well. Can this thing actually go on here? That would be pretty funny if it can. So it looks like the actual width of it. Oh my god, it can! That's brilliant! Look at that! The Panto walks the plank! Dun 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 dun! That's epic. So anyway, I think, oh god, no, please don't tell me we can't get back off here. Don't want to fall in the water. There we go, that's it. Might need to scrape the door a little bit, but that's it. Anyway, we need to try and find a little hut place, because that's where we do the crossing from now on. I forgot to show you guys the interior. Look how small it is, man! Look how small it is. I mean, it does look a bit, it looks bigger. It does look a bit bigger and a lot wider than on the outside. It's kind of like the TARDIS effect, if you know what I mean. Look, it's very small on the outside and relatively okay on the inside. Is it down here? Yeah, this is it. Anyway, back up. 3, 2, 1, go, Panto, go! I believe in you, mate. I believe in you. Here we go. Pull up. Whoa! It's like a freaking... it's like a dirt bike there, just pulling a wheelie. That wasn't that deep. I have a funny feeling we can go a little bit deeper than that. That's what she said. But yeah. We'll try and pull up to around about here. 3, 2, 1, go, 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 pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. No, we've drowned it, we've drowned it, we've drowned it. Come, oh god. Oh, come on! We're right there and all. I'll take that as a success considering the fact that I actually made it the first time. So anyway guys, that is going to do it for this episode of Unlikely Off-Road Tests. Let me know in the comment section below what other cars do you want to see in the coming weeks. I know a lot of you have said the limousine. It may be pretty hard to get up the mountains, but I will try my best to give it a go. But if you want to see like the BF injection, I know that is kind of an off-road based vehicle, so we might forget about that. So try and make it like cars that you wouldn't normally see in off-road, because that is the point of this test. So yeah, I think that is it for today guys. From me and the Panto and Mr. Swagged Out Raccoon, as always, we'll see you in the next episode. I highly recommend you getting one of these little things guys and just chucking it around off-road, because it has a hell of a lot of fun. But anyway, see you next time, and peace. Bye bye.